Ooh, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, and welcome back to the wonderful worlds of Hermits and Crafting. And it's great to be back here, flying through the mesa, looking at everyone's beautiful builds, dodging trees. I absolutely love it. This will be my first video back from MineCon and TwitchCon here on the Hermitcraft server, and I can't be any more excited. And thank you so much for the support on the pre-recorded videos, and thank you for understanding, Scar Squad, why there had to be some pre-recorded videos. And yeah, it's just wonderful to be back. Look at the little wagon, oh, the trees, the arch, and apparently Cub's been busy. But look at this. What is this? Scar, have you found your inner snowman? TFC. Oh, this is from the modded server. So on the modded server, I found a potion that said, release your inner snowman. And I took it and I thought I'd turn into a snowman. Turns out I didn't, but instead I started walking around. Unbeknownst to me, I was leaving snow wherever I went. So it looks like I have found my inner snowman here on the Hermitcraft vanilla server also. TFC, you're awesome. And yeah, I will put a link to the video that he made, hopefully, of this in the description. And yeah, so let's tour the little village here and see how everything is going. There's snow everywhere. Oh, hello there, giant jelly. I'll bow down to the giant jelly. I'll bow down. Wonderful. All right, so there should be one other thing I heard was over here. Ah, there it is. There it is. See, this was our MineCon prep package, I believe, courtesy of Derp. But here it is. Late payment for the amazing job well done, Tango. And let's see what we've gotten. Yes, I saw all these papers and I was thinking, I bet this is a coupon for something. And it is. One free potion at Tectonics and 32 diamonds. Ah, very, very awesome. But speaking of Tango, my friends, Tango and I have a little project that we're about to undergo. And that is a massive landscaping, terraforming, structural mega sculpture that will be over his Tangler puzzle game, which will be absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to join him for that. So my friends, let's go get our best shovel, let's go get our best wheelbarrow, and let's go meet Tango for a little bit of terraforming fun.
Hello, 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 everybody, and hello, Mr. Scar. How you doing?
Hello, Tango, and I'm doing pretty good here with... You know, it's my first time back on the Hermitcraft server since MineCon.
I know.
And it is so good to be back. I've got fish.
It's like you got fish. I mean, what else do you need, right?
I got fish and just orange. Orange, it's just beautiful. I love seeing all this orange again.
You mentioned MineCon, though. I want to say, it was really good meeting you, hanging out with you, and doing the Hermitcraft panel and stuff. It turned out fantastic. It was really great having you there.
It was amazing meeting all the hermits, all the viewers. I was incredible. And the panel, such an honor. So much fun.
It was great. It was awesome, yeah. So, I have something I want to accomplish, and it requires a certain set of skills that I do not have.
Landscaping skills? Skills
that you have. This project is probably going to be like a dream project for you because you like doing landscaping and stuff. This is going to be landscaping out of control.
Galore?
Okay?
Oh,
galore. Nice. Landscaping forever. Yeah. So here's my thought, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know how much you're aware of what's going on here. I'm building something called the Tangler. Okay.
It's secret.
It's secret. It is a top secret thing, kind of, sort of, really, not really. Basically, it's an underground series of puzzles and challenges and mental little things that you have to solve. Okay.
Oh, so I'm going to be really good at it. Probably
you're going to be awesome at it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
These things down there use a lot of redstone, but you don't have to know redstone at all to solve them. So I think you'll be fine.
No, it's going to be. It's going to be bad.
But you're going to have to do it. You have to try it.
I will. I promise
awesome.
you that.
Okay,
if it goes anything like Cub's Quest. Oh boy.
It'll be easier than Cub's Quest, I think. We'll see.
There's not going to be lava, is there?
Well, yeah, there will be. Oh, no. But you don't have to jump. But anyway, So what I want to do here, okay, it's called the Tangler, right? Because part of my name, because I want it to be like it's going to tangle with your thoughts and mess you up and everything.
I see what you did there, and I like it.
Yeah, little double meaning there. So up here, I'm not going to have any puzzles or anything, but what I want is a giant, like, entanglement. I have this vision in my head, and I don't know if I can describe it, but basically I want, like, giant, overgrown, intertwined vines and weeds and, like, a bramble patch.
Yes.
But kind of evil looking with, like, things poking out and stuff.
Oh, you were definitely getting me excited. So, like you said, kind of like a bramble patch. So something maybe like Sleeping Beauty with the brambles from that, or the Brer Patch from Splash Mountain. I don't know. I'm getting excited.
Okay. So you can see I kind of got some blocks outlined here as like a rough size I was thinking. I mean, that's flexible, but this is the entrance here, so it needs to definitely kind of cover this so that you can walk inside the brambles like it's like almost like a little cave of nature and wonder that you're going inside.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is you know this is my favorite stuff, right?
I know. Well, I've seen that tree you built over in the Brown District. That thing is amazing, and all the landscaping you do everywhere that is absolutely incredible. So, of course, I had to call upon you here to help me out here because I'm going to be horrible at it. So we're following your lead here. This is your show.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Okay.
I got some ideas, and I think we can kind of play with it a little bit. Kind of maybe start with like a kind of a real natural kind of cave entrance, and then kind of figure out how the brambles and the branches and the tangles and the
bits and the bobs and everything.
Yeah,
it feels like the kind of thing. It feels like the kind of thing where we can put down like a rough first pass and then keep layering on it and adding more detail rather than trying to add that detail right away.
Yes.
But you tell me. I mean,
definitely.
Obvious.
Yeah.
Okay.
So definitely just start with like a basic block. That's why I always start with anything basic block and then the details. Don't paint the whiskers before you paint the dog.
Exactly. I like that. That's good. All right.
It's from my grandpa. He was an art teacher.
So let's paint the dog. What do you say we get a dog up?
Let's start painting that dog.
All right.
Tango, my friend, look at that amazing cave we built. Isn't that awesome?
That is a cave if I ever saw one. Yeah. This is a beautiful cave. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh, I absolutely love it. And especially down here, we don't want to get too spoiler, but this will be kind of a prep room, and then this will be kind of a natural cave. Maybe a secret.
No, this is the kind of thing where, like, as we were doing this, it changed my mind of how I want to do it. Because originally I was thinking this was just going to be, an iron room with a sign and stuff. But now that we're building this nice cave, I think I want this to actually be still cave-looking, cave-like, if you will.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool.
Yep.
And maybe up here we could even kind of just expand it up a little bit and then bring these kind of down a little bit more too to really kind of have this cool little
more
domey cave.
Things. Yep. Oh, this is so good. This is good. Yeah, the front is looking good.
Yeah, and we've kind of started to add a little dirt here. Like any build like this, you want to start out just plain like that, and then we can start adding the details. And yeah, I think it's coming out. We just got to kind of decide, I guess, now is how these vines and how this tangled mess of wonder will come together.
That is the next big step. I think. So I was kind of playing with ideas, and I was, we have to decide first, I think, how thick the vines are. I was originally thinking like a 3 radius or diameter kind of thing, but that might be too thick. I don't know. It's really hard because the level of detail of the blocks is so limited.
Oh, yeah, especially because everything is just a block, and anything that's not isn't going to work, like glass or fence posts, things like that. So you have to make blocks work somehow.
This is definitely a build where like having quarter blocks would really, really help.
Yes, it would.
It would. All right, so try and get some of these vines in and maybe try and entangle them a little bit and see what we're feeling. I don't know.
Yeah, and I feel like we're gonna fail a lot, but we can't get discouraged. We got
everything we do. We will probably tear down. But let's go. Let's try.
Let's try.
All right, we have green things. Growing green things are growing.
They are growing, and they're looking, I think, really good. Now, mine's on the right, and it's a little too straight and narrow. It needs a little more character, a little curve to it. Tango's on the left, which looks amazing. And did you see I actually did the left and right perfect this time? I'm dyslexic, so I always goof it up, so I'm proud of myself.
Oh, okay. I honestly think they both came out great. I think the fact that they're a little different is good. Mine's a little bit wonky, and we're both, of course, hard on our own. So I think together, though, they're looking good. So we have plans, though. We were kind of talking. We've been having some good conversations here. This is good. It's good hanging out.
Oh, yeah,
man.
definitely.
I appreciate it. So I think we're going to do one more kind of big one in the back and then branch it and then kind of have them overhanging and starting to maybe tangle together. But these are just like the main stalks. And I think that what we're going to do later is then go back with like some of the brown or something and do more of the viney twisty stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We'll see.
Yeah, so that one in the back I think will look really cool. As you said, it'll fork kind of out, and then we took them down. We had some demonstration models right here.
I got a little carried away. Yeah, sorry.
We had some floor models over here.
Floor models didn't make it.
So over here we can, like you'd mentioned, to like bring out some brown as like vines that'll kind of curl around, and and some miniature little green stalks can come out kind of down here, kind of in the front, kind of growing out as little like sprouts or
I think the front's gonna be really cool. I'm excited.
I don't know, something like that. I think would look really, really cool over there.
Nature will happen.
Tango, help me! The vines are getting or not, but they actually look pretty cool, huh?
I think they're getting there. I think we're getting there.
Yeah, there's a few little things that I want to fix, but I think the basic premise of them are starting to really come together.
Yeah. So we spent like a lot of time, like block by block, being all meticulous and everything, and I think we're pretty good. I mean, these are going to be basically the main 4 vines, and now at this point we have a lot of detail to add. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. You're hiding.
I'm right here. Okay. Yeah, and I think just even especially at the little tips, just find the right curls and the right kind of angles, and I think they're starting to get there, definitely.
Cool. So yeah, I think at this point, do we still have a whole bunch of brown? I think that's what we said. Some brown.
We
clay.
did at one point, but then
somebody came in here and I remember messed up all the chests.
I mean, it's a curse that I bring. I brought it from my single player world to Hermitcraft, and I apologize.
It's totally fine.
It's a problem. But yeah, like you talked about before, bringing some vines, some brown kind of roots and things along there. Also, potentially, I added some of these little rock piles over here.
I saw, yeah, you must have done this while we were away. I like this.
And I was thinking that some of these spots could have some smaller green vines coming out of them.
Yep, like little mini versions of the big thing. Yeah, yep, cool. We're getting to the fun stuff. This is where it's going to be good. We get to start adding some of the detail now. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, this is just kind of a blank slate that we can now work from. So I think it'll be really awesome.
Throw a bunch of stuff on it and see what sticks. I like it.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's get busy here.
And welcome back. And we're high above the project looking down at our beautiful vines and all sorts of beautiful things we built. Look at this thing, Tango. What do you think so far?
I lost you. I think it's great.
Oh, I'm coming down for a strike run. Oh, no, whoa, I'm going to crash.
See if I can get one more loop in here. There we go. Oh, I got some good height that time. This thing is gonna like just dominate this district. I love it. Ooh, you can see False's maze, the hedge maze from up here. Looks good.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love seeing you flying through the vines. That looks actually really super cool.
Nice.
I think the sound effects really made that scene really great.
Yeah, like
we need more of those.
I was practicing all night. Yeah, I was practicing on that one.
Oh, look at that.
We have brown stuff. So this was the goal when you think about like the Tangler, which is the name of this thing. I wanted the brown to kind of choke out and really tangle up the green stuff, and I think we've achieved that pretty well here.
Oh, I think so. I think that is starting to look really cool. And as you can see, different areas we've added a little bit of different variations of color with a little bit of wool, and there's a little difference between hardened clay and wool, so that looks good. And then up here, we're going to start adding a little bit more depth in here. As you can see in these little shadow areas, we're going to add a little bit of darker carpet. And then up at the top, where the sun would hit some of the little branches.
A little more of the limey. Yeah, that's what it is, the lime, yeah.
Yeah, way up at the top. But let's add a little lime. And maybe, we'll see how it looks. Maybe some levers to act as thorns.
I'm excited about the levers. That's your idea, and I think that's going to really, really help. I'm just not sure if they should go on the blue or the green. Because like logic says that they should go on the green as like the main stalks and not on the vines themselves, but we'll have to see there. I like the idea though. We'll definitely give it a shot.
Yeah, some of my longtime viewers will know that these little green things and that using the levers is reminiscent of my sea monster from my roller coaster project.
I will have to check that out. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, start kind of tearing all this stuff out of here and see kind of where it takes us, I guess.
Oh, this thing is a work of art. I absolutely love it.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about this. I think the other hermits are gonna love it. They're gonna be coming up here and be like, oh my gosh, what could be possibly down this cave?
There's gonna be one of two reactions. It's gonna be, that is amazing, or it's gonna be, what the heck is that blobba?
What is that? Is that a jester hat?
Nah. What's happening over here? Yeah, it just gotta look like a jester hat. Great.
No.
Hashtag jester hat.
Oh no, do we start a thing?
I think this is great. I'm super excited about this.
Yeah, I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. I think the other hermits are going to love it, and hopefully it's giving you guys out there some inspiration for landscaping and kind of
absolutely
a little bit of theme for your builds. I think.
So we have the master landscaper here. There's a reason I called Scar in to help us here, because I wouldn't have done this by myself. I mean, I pretty much did. We kind of got carried away at the end here, and I did a lot of the bushes and vines in the top, and he did all the rock and groundwork down here. And I mean, honestly, that's where
Mr. Tango really here doesn't give him enough. He does not give himself enough credit for his landscaping and or building skills, which is, I think he underestimates.
Well, once in a while I can build something okay, but my landscaping is just poop. So let's face it.
I was looking at your beautiful house over there.
So the water feature here was a really good idea though you had. So we threw that in there, a little bit of mossy. You always try and do mossy. You know, we were talking. You always try and do mossy like wherever water would be, or wherever like water would fall down a stony creek or something like that.
Exactly, exactly. And one thing to do with mossy too is sometimes just subtly kind of cover it up, so it's just put like a couple little tops and a little hat on it and stuff like that. It helps, you know, so it's not like, you know, it
is quite green. Yeah,
you kind of just blend it in a little bit by giving it, you know, like a shoe and give it a hat. Just half slabs on top and the bottom, and that works out. And then for other little areas too, if you're you're building something like this, like a cave, is just don't make, like we talked about in the very, very beginning, this Tango and I, like don't make like a bowler hat, you know, just don't drop like a pillar. Try to, you know, really add some variation like we did here with these kind of little like swoops that come out to the side.
Extra little things, yeah. And then little carve outs and stuff. Like, well, you had over here with the water feature, before it was a water feature, you actually started to make it look like a little cave and stuff, which was really interesting. Added a lot of flavor to it. I like that.
Yeah, like a little cave. And then, of course, over here, just maybe make a smaller version of what you made over there. Just a little big old rock right here on top. And
love it.
And then when it comes to rocks, do tell
the secrets. Yes.
It drives me crazy when somebody, let's see if I have what I have. Let's see what I have. It just kind of drops down like a block like that, and then just goes like that.
Right.
And it's like, bam, I got myself a rock. But no, like most rocks, at least 3/4 of it is underground. And this is kind of like the best ways of doing rocks is some of these.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
See, most of the rock is always covered up because it's been underground forever.
And the half slabs really make it feel like it's going underground, like it's a boulder down there. That's really clever. I like that.
Yeah, so that's a good little tip. There actually was a portal here at one point.
It got moved. It got moved, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Just like magic.
Amazing. Poof.
And then, you know, in your little corners too, I always think about, mysterious. Thunder.
I have that turned off.
Oh, yeah, we have a little like rock slide coming down here with a little bit of mossy. I think that came out nice.
So cool. And then, yeah, I spent some time throwing a little bit of light, you know, like hiding some lanterns up in the trees there, putting some green wool on top of it. Did the trick with the vines where it's starting to rain here. You know, most of you know this, but the vines with the string, you can see I got some string right here, so that'll stop the vines from going all the way to the ground. You can like kind of control the length at which they grow. It's kind of a nice little feature because you can barely see the strings.
Oh yeah, and see, I didn't really know about that too. Like
that surprises me, being the landscaper.
I just realized how to do, you know, string on using carpets, like to elevate them. Like I'm going to use that for my steam train, and I used it for my landscaping truck over by Ren's to bring carpet up into the air to really create that like thin line, but use it up in the air. And I never really thought of that for vines. That's really cool.
We have a visitor already.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's not spawn safe, that's for certain.
No, and nothing that I ever touch is spawn safe for sure.
That's fine.
But yeah, like the viewers can look at, you know, the roots up there, really, really organic shapes, how they kind of like swirl all the way around the branches. And if you're building like that, you might the first and second time, and maybe even your fifth time, it's not going to look good, but just keep at it, and eventually you'll get it. It takes a while.
Amazing.
Takes a long time, but eventually you'll get it. And then down in the cave over here, as you kind of like swirl your way down here, don't just make a straight shot. Always give yourself a little meandering pathway down to something. It makes it way more interesting.
Give it that natural look, yeah.
Lets your viewers kind of see different eyes. You know, use your eyes to kind of look around. And we kind of have a little like cave down here, whereas it transitions into the area that I'm not supposed to look at.
That's right. Hey, do you think you'll try the Tangler eventually?
Of course. Is there
Excellent.
I have to ask you, is there going to be prizes?
Oh, of course, absolutely.
Oh, okay. I'm for sure down.
I have no idea what they're going to be, but I'll definitely make it worth your while. It's going to be great.
That's awesome. Yes, as long as there's prizes, I'm all in.
Yeah, and you don't need to know redstone, so you're good there.
Oh, whew.
Well, hey, man, I really got to thank you. Like, this thing turned out better than I thought. It accomplished exactly what I wanted. It's a viney structure, completely entangled by its own mess and everything, but it even kind of looks a little, like, menacing. It almost looks like a little slime or swamp monster or something. This thing just looks perfect. And you did a great job, so
I think it definitely has that vibe of being something natural, but also had the vibe of being alive and very spooky.
So good, so good. All right. We all know who to call in when you need some nature done. Look, we got more horses.
Almost like the landscaping busters. Like
That's right.
Busters, but landscaping busters.
Hey, Jeff. All right,
Hi, Jeff.
I will see you next time then, I think.
For the next landscaping, I'll be here anytime. All right, Tango.
Excellent.
Thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate it.
And goodbye.
Talk to you later.